Welcome viewers, or welcome back to anyone that's subscribed. I didn't really have any sort of set topic or thing I was going to talk about today, but I did watch the video I did when I picked up the load. So the load I've got on now, we're going out to a coal mine. It's only, well, I googled it, it's not a very large one. It's sort of in the suburbs a bit, but when I watched that video back, I was like, oh shit. I was looking up here or the video was angled up, so I sort of tilted it down a bit. I must have knocked it or done something, so I thought I'll have to redo another video to try and see if I've got the angle right, so I'm not just continually filming things that are at the wrong angle. Also, like I said, I didn't really have a topic planned. I thought, oh shit, I better chuck this on. I'm not really going to ever come out here again. I mean, the chances are, you know, I could, but we might. Does it go back to one lane? Oh yeah, it goes back to one lane. We'll just cruise here. I was looking at old mate behind me. He's coming around on the motorbike, but he'll get around. Don't like to hold people up if they, you know, if I don't need to. But yeah, we do go back to a single lane. I'm sure we go back to a single lane just up here. Yeah, we do. Yeah, so this load I picked up yesterday. It was unfortunate. I was a little bit too early. Had to reverse out, go and park up on the road, and then come back. It wasn't too big of a drama. They're pretty bloody chilled out, cool, and we always have a chat when, like, I don't get there often. This is only like a little, just a bonus job, like a little extra fucking thing on the side. You know, if you get back early enough and they've got something going on, and because they've got their own truck, obviously they're obviously too busy, or their truck's in for service, or they've got two jobs on the same day. I'm not real sure, but yeah, I like doing their work. It's a lot of it's only local. They asked me when I come in yesterday though. He said, there's an Asian guy of some sort. I don't know what he is, but he's so fucking funny. He might be Filipino or something. And he goes, you're back. And I was like, yeah, I'm back. He said, where you go? Queensland. I said, yes, send me to Queensland. No, we're only going somewhere else in Newcastle. We're going to Fassy Fern. So just a little local job. And only about half an hour or 40 minutes to get here. Probably be worse traffic coming out. At the moment, I was expecting it to be at least some traffic, but sorry. Got distracted there. I was expecting there to be some sort of traffic, but at the moment, there's absolutely nothing, which is, look, if I get to when I get to this job site, if I got to sit there for a bit, I will have to sit out the front probably. That's fine with me. I'd rather sit out the front rather than sit in traffic. So I rung the fella yesterday once I got the paperwork, and I always just ring him. If it's somewhere I haven't been before, I like to just touch base, especially with something like coal mines. I've been out to a few mine sites and, you know, farms, and I like to just touch base with them and say, look, is this the address? Because quite often you'll get the address and they'll go, oh, no, that's our fucking, the office address, but that's not how you get into the mine site. Well, that's not the road you go down. The farm's at a different fucking paddock. We're picking up at a different fucking location. So you just got to touch base with them. And most of the time, they'll tell you that they appreciate you ringing, you know, because they're short of that, then you're likely to get a phone call that day when you're supposed to be delivering it, and you're like, oh, I'm lost. You're like, well, you should have fucking called the day before. Load time was 8 o'clock. They've hired a, God, that's a low bloody power line there. Fuck, I can't even think of what it's called now. Fucking high-ab fucking thing to offload me. Whatever it's called. They've hired one for 8 a.m. We'll cruise out in this left lane here. We'll probably end up, by the time the light goes, we should be able to just cruise up. But, same thing. I don't like to sit in the right lane if someone's quicker than me and they can get around. Where he's probably just going to try and plant it at the last minute. Is he? Nah, he's going to sit back there. Thank you. So he could have got past, but then he would have had to slam his brakes on behind old mate, because I'm going the same speed as him. But yeah, so 8 a.m. he had the lift loaded for, and he said, oh, unless I can get it booked for earlier, what time would suit you? I said, early is good. That's telling me we need to go right here. This is where I'm just not sure. I know there is a super low bridge out this way, but I think we need to turn off before the bridge. I hope we turn off before the bridge, because the bridge is only, I think it's like 3 point something high, and I don't want to have to try and back up residential streets to turn around because I'm too tall. I should have taken up both lanes to turn here. Shit. I'm not really impressed with that. If we both go at the same time, I'm swinging fucking left, yep. I'm swinging left, there's no one else behind him. Oh, low bridge, 2 kilometres ahead. 2.8. Fucking hell. 2.8. It's telling me we turn off just before the bridge. Fuck, I hope we're right here, fellas. If not, we're going to be in a spot of bother. Because like I said, we're going right into residential here, and it's going to be very, very awkward. Well, look, old mate in front of us, he's higher than 2.8. So, as long as he keeps going, then I know I'm right. Yeah, anyone that's a truck driver will know, when you're going a route you don't know, and especially you see a sign back there that says low bridge ahead, 2.8 metres, that's fucking pretty low. You start stressing out a little bit, going like, where would you turn this thing around? You'd have to fucking reverse all the way. Yeah, you'd be completely fucked, and of course you'd be trying to do something and like you might be able to turn around. Oh no, you wouldn't even be able to turn around there. Fuck, you'd be blowing out tyres driving over the curb. Where'd that fucking little truck go? As long as he didn't go up in there. That's a house, a driveway for a house. Okay, telling me 300 metres we got to turn right. Where's this fucking 300 metres? Is this it here? I'm pretty sure the low bridge is just up there. Oh, yep, there it is. Yeah, this is all brand new territory to me, this. Well, I haven't been up through here before. There's a guy behind me, but we got to turn just up here, and I googled it last night. It looks like there's a big pad on the left hand side, so I'm just going to pull up there and that's not it. It's like another little pad like that, I think, but in another, yeah, half a kilometre. Oh, it's probably where this guy's pulled up. Yep, I'm pulling up behind him. You couldn't pull up a little bit further, could you there, bloke? Yeah, there it is. So, well, we're at the right spot anyway. We'll just hold out until closer to 7. It's only 20 past at the moment, 20 past 6 at the moment. So we'll just chill out, and I don't know, we'll go in there at 6:45, I guess. Yeah, so that little drop went okay. Now you're probably thinking, what the fuck? What's going on? Where's the fucking mine site? Okay, look. I had a little mishap. I put the cradle thing, I put it on charge while I was waiting for the place to open. And in the process of hooking it back up to the, like putting it on, I'm guessing that I must have swiped left on the screen, and it changed it to capture mode. Now capture mode is where it just takes a photo, it doesn't record. Changed it from video mode to capture mode. What the fuck is this bloody buzzing noise? So yeah, I just got a singular photo when I was ready to drive in, and then a singular photo when I parked, because I thought I hit record and then I thought I was hitting stop, but I was just hitting capture and just taking these one-off photos. Yeah, that wasn't really what I thought I was doing. So yeah, you missed all the little mines. It wasn't too bad. I went in there and they said, oh, we've sort of got to hang around a bit there, buddy. I was like, okay. And they said, yeah, we got to, he didn't know where he was going. Yeah, we've got to induct the crane drivers. Now, I'm only guessing that they had to get inducted because they were actually going to stay there for the rest of the day and possibly the next day to keep, you know, like moving things around, and I didn't need to get inducted. Not upset about it. It was kind of pointless for me to get, I was only there, it was a little bit over an hour. But by the time I drove into site, mucked around, they unloaded me and then got out, it was, yeah, like an hour and a half I think I was there, which was pretty good. That's good. But yeah, he said, oh, you've got to wait for the crane to go in. I was like, I can't just go in there now and unstrap that way. But no. So what it was down this haul road where they're going to be coming over these scales, they've put a brand new pad. They've laid a concrete slab there, and you can't drive on it because it was still curing it. They had to cure it for 14 days or whatever, you know. So the pad was here on this road, and then the crane had to park in front of the pad. But because it wasn't a super big crane, because it was only a skinny road, his boom arm wasn't long enough to lift all the stuff off the truck if I came in behind him. So if I parked here, he couldn't lift all the way up because it was too heavy. So he had to go in first, and then I had to go in and then jackknife the whole trailer that way so he could lift it off the side. But I couldn't just reverse straight in this way because there was a big fucking drain there. So yeah, I had a spotter on both sides, and I sort of came in and just had to jackknife it so the trailer was that way but the truck was still facing this way. It was a little, there was finesse. I wish I got that on camera because I did it first go. He just like started reversing in. He's like, no, I've got to tell you what we want you to do, and then go in and, oh, you won't believe me because every time I do something good and it's done the first time, I never get it on camera. I only do it when I struggle. But that's just part of life, I guess. Do I tell you that I got lost on the way out? I'll tell you. Old mate comes up to me and he's like, you know, he signed me book and all that. And he said, you didn't sign in, did you? I said, no. I parked up where you told me to park, and then I followed you in. I didn't sign anything. He's like, oh, good. That way you don't need to sign out. You just go. And I was like, okay, cool. And he said, well, but instead of coming all the way, like fucking all the way we came in, he said, you can just go up the haul road and go out the back way. And I said, okay, cool. Like, no worries. He said, I'll escort you out. And these are his words. We'll just follow this haul road, and we come to a T intersection. I'll turn right, you turn left. That's the way out because I'm coming back. And I was like, okay. Anyway, we're sort of going all this windy fucking little sort of up and down a few hills. It wasn't too long. It was, you know, 2.5 kilometers maybe. There's no, I mean, probably if you're inducted on site, they would tell you, but there was no speed limit sign. So and it's fucking, there's dust and fucking coal dust, and the water cart had been through. So I was just like doing like 25. I was just cruising because I was like, I don't want this stuff all over the place. I don't want to get fucking dirtier than I already am. Especially the truck. I don't want fucking black shit everywhere. So I thought, okay, I'm just going to cruise along. About 25 k's. He's fucking, he's gone. He knows where he's going. I was like, oh, okay, well, you know, whatever. Anyway, I see him. He stopped at the end here, and he's still got his hazard lights going. Anyway, he's like, I was like, okay, remember what he said? He turns right and I turn left. Anyway, he goes up, and then there's another T intersection there, and he's sitting there, and I was like, what do I do here? Do I follow him? Or, because he said at the T intersection, I turn right, you turn left. So I was like, okay, I'm going to turn left. So I went left, and my phone starts ringing. He's like, hey, where are you going? I knew it was him because I rung him when I was sitting out the front, and it was like, I didn't have his number saved, but it came up on the screen. He's like, hey, where are you? I was like, did I go the wrong way? And he's like, yeah, you were supposed to follow me. You told me when you turn right, I turn left. And he's like, oh, Yeah, sorry, at the second T intersection. You follow me at the first one, and then the second one, I'm turning right and you turn left. Ah, gotcha. I was like, well, this road's wide enough for me anyway. And he's like, no, come back. I was like, yeah, it's wide enough though. I'll just turn around. So I just done a big loop. I probably only went 600 or 700 metres down the road. Done a big loop, went back to the T intersection, went through it then. And then he's like, give me the thumbs up out the window. So then he's turned right and I've turned left. He failed to mention that there were two T intersections. He's like, yeah, just when I turn right, you turn left. So I did that and I turned the wrong way. Okay, we all make mistakes. Gladly it was only a little one. It wasn't a big mistake. It wasn't a fuck up. Yeah, it was just a rerouting. But yeah, I wanted to keep that first little clip, you know, because I'm probably never going to go out there again. So, but we're currently, we've just passed through Wodonga, but we did our first drop at Albury down there. The remainder of the load is going to Melbourne. It's currently summer. This is Melbourne weather. It's fucking pissing down. Had to fucking retard the load, so I was there for longer than what I wanted to be. Summertime it should be, no tarps. Oh well, had to fucking, undo it and redo it and, well, so be it. However, this afternoon's load is a no tarp job. I'm picking up the same thing I picked up, if anyone's keeping track of the videos, I'm picking up concrete panels. Let's hope that I get out earlier than what I did the other week. Now I'm going to get around this bloke here. If I speed up and then he speeds up, I'm going to be going out the window, what are you doing, mate? The fucking 100 zone was way back there. You still don't need to be doing 80. So picking up concrete panels. Bloke should have his fucking lights on. Oh yeah, there he goes. There's our flash. I was about to pull him anyway. Now, here's the topic of the day. If you've watched all this way through and look, if you watch, like my rambles, obviously, and you must enjoy something if you watch this far. Thank you very much. But here we go. Here's today's question, or the word of the day. What is something that you do that people think that you must be fucking psychotic, or there's something wrong in your fucking head? Because I'll tell you mine. This truck is still fucking filthy. I'm gonna get over here. Oh mate, so there, looks like he's getting a tow. I am not going to blow past him in the wet for no reason. Yeah, tell me, am I psychotic? What is your fucking mental case thing that you do? It's raining. This truck is still dirty from when I did the little mine site drop. I pull up at this concrete place. If I know I've got to wait at least an hour, I'm going to get out with my fucking broom and my bucket, and I'm going to wash this thing in the rain. I don't care if I'm going to get wet anyway. There's no avoiding getting wet when you're loading stuff outside and you're driving a flat top. I'm going to get wet. I might as well wash the truck if I get a chance. I know they've got a hose at this place, so I can fill my bucket up, put a bit of soapy water in there. I've got Windex that I clean the windows with. I'll probably just use that. Put a bit of Windex in the bucket, get me broom, and just broom the outside. Even if it's a super quick wash. Does that make me psychotic? Does that make me seem like... There will be people looking at me going, look at this fucking moron. But at least it'll be a fucking moron with a truck that's a little bit cleaner. I don't know. Yeah, so just let me know, what is your little psychotic thing that you do or have done, or have you seen that you just look at someone and go, this cunt's got fucking issues. He might need to talk to Dr. Phil. Let me know. Anyway, as always, if there's something else you want me to touch base on, throw it in the comments. Thank you for watching. I don't know, I might even try and get a little video of if I do clean it. I'll just see what happens. Alright, take care. That's it. Bye now.